Okay, we're back. What's the plan?
Well, welcome back, everybody.
What's the plan?
Shut up. The plan is to go into the plans.
Yeah.
So, hey, everybody, welcome back. We've done some grinding off screen. Welcome back to Neptunia and yada yada. You
Welcome back to Waifu Month.
No. Don't confuse people by lying to them, please.
I'm not. It's just a joke. Jokes aren't lies.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out which ones are... Okay, there we go.
Oh.
So, add a dungeon for this, which is cool. That one we've also got adding the dungeon already done on. Dong Kong is good. We can add the dungeon for this.
Ooh.
We can't add the dungeon for this one because I think Magical Reactor 3 is something that you get out of one of the dungeons that we just unlocked.
Yeah, that seems
so
to be how
I would
it works.
otherwise. I think both of us, by the way, are being hit really hard by allergies, so if we sound kind of weird, that's what's up.
I'm only being hit slightly by allergies right now. It's been way less bad this year than in past years.
I've noticed I've been really nasally, and it's fucking awful, and I hate it.
Normally at this time of year I'm completely miserable, and now this year it's just a mild annoyance, and that's okay.
Nah.
Oh, we got a bunch of weapon plans?
Yeah, that's a bunch of weapon plans. Unfortunately, I'm one hyena pelt off from that, because I think something else took a hyena pelt. And I didn't realize. Damn it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. We could do this. We do not have enough for the Shinobi Blade, because I don't know where the hell to get Invisible Claw.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of things that need Invisible Claw.
Yeah.
We just don't know.
Well, it's mostly the armor that I think might just be underwear. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, well still, there's a bunch of things and we just don't have it yet.
Yeah, and somebody else suggested that as soon as we can, and I would love to, but we can't yet, we should get the, wherever the hell it is, hold on. It's the... Is it the Lost Game Ring, I want to say? And it's really hard to get because we need Illegal RAM and Magic Reactors 3, and both of those are things that we don't have access to.
Well, we'll get them eventually.
Yeah, we will. In fact, I think, like I said, I think we just unlocked the dungeons that have them in there. I'm just letting you know ahead of time.
Should we peek into those dungeons, or should we go through the plot dungeons?
we could do that. Give me a second, though. I just want to finish looking at some stuff. Wait, was that an armament? Yes, it is.
Yeah, I believe that when we left off, we had 2 dungeons that we could go into that Arfoire was looking for fancy artifacts and just tearing shit up.
We also had the option of going and getting the other ones because the last thing that we did was everybody decided to leave.
And then we went and got Noir back somehow.
We went and got Noir back because we accidentally clicked on the PlayStation area, and it immediately just gave us a shortcut scene in which Noir rejoined us. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be for every single character, if I'm going to be honest. So it might actually be worth it not to go into those dungeons, and instead to go around and recollect our characters.
Yeah, that would be good, if it lets us.
Because something I noticed while we were grinding was we are missing like half our fucking party.
So the grinding wasn't really aimed towards leveling, it was aimed towards the plans.
Yeah, and I'd like to turn around and start aiming towards leveling if I can, because I would like to get us some levels.
Yeah, it would be nice. Do you think that they'll scale the characters up to match us when we do get them?
I do not think that they do. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's just because it's so easy to get the characters back. I think their original intent was probably they were probably thinking, oh, people are just going to go and get their characters again. They're not going to want to walk off and do random crap. So I think we need to go in and get the characters back before we do anything, honestly.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and save so that we don't have to go through all that again. And
we don't have to worry about...
Yeah.
Well, I guess it wouldn't say that we don't have to worry about cutscenes. We haven't done any yet. But save after any cutscenes because they're going to be long.
Yeah. So information, we got Jimmy.
Who was being Jimmy?
I don't even remember.
I don't even know if this has come up yet. Be careful wearing stuffed costumes in summer. Watch out for dehydration.
So he's just wearing kigurumis.
Yeah. Try wearing a pajama costume if you want to wear one in summer.
I guess.
A much
thinner one? And then the hot-blooded Merc.
How do you like a flattened eclair? What? Okay.
I know, and she didn't even give us a flattened eclair. What a dirk. What a dirk. What a jerk. Oh, God. Why, hello, everyone. It's been quite a while since. I would like to introduce Leisures here in Leanbox. There are many out of particular are public parties. There are various parties hosted by various people in Leanbox.
Do people always get poisoned at them?
Maybe. Recently, the trend is to enjoy multi-occasional parties.
Occupational parties.
Occupational. Even when parties meant for children as well. By having the children attend, they learn manners for their future. So that's all for today in Leanbox Leisures. I hope to meet you all again in the next update. Farewell.
So they have parties, and even kids can have parties. Like, is there any place where kids don't get parties? I mean, there probably are.
Maybe.
Gaming and Loey.
The entry today is a bit about Loey's culture. Here, kids and elderly alike play as a family. That's traditional for those living in Loey. Time is well spent as everyone enjoys the company. With so many activities, everyone stays healthy too. So healthy that even the elderly play video games. Isn't that
because
wonderful?
The Wii was used for physical therapy and stuff.
Well, it was targeted at families rather than just people who play games in general. Yeah,
so like grandma can bowl
you wound up
on
with a
Wii
lot
Sports.
Of old people buying it, yeah. Isn't that wonderful? Sad thing. Some try to scam our elders. Pathetic. To those scammers, consider this a message to you. I will hunt you down. Well, this has ended strange, but until next time. There were a lot of knockoff Wiis.
Yeah, I'll bet.
That is a thing that they did for a while.
In the first year they were out, they were hard to find.
Well, it was things like people would basically just design what is a really bad knockoff version of Wii Sports. And then they'd put it inside of a white case that vaguely resembled a Wii, and it wouldn't be able to accept games. It would just be a white box.
Oh, one of those things. One of those built-in 101 different versions of Snake that you can play. That you get on an infomercial.
It's a plan to change the items you can get in a dungeon, yeah. Find out what you get with this, yeah. Thanks. Factory number 459.
I think that's one of the Avenir places we got.
Yeah.
Here's a plan to make stronger enemies appear. There's no way I can win with this lower tier equipment. I don't remember if that was the voice I'd been using.
I don't know.
But yeah, Factory.
I don't remember at all.
There it is. It's the one that we got for getting Noir back, I think.
Oh, yeah, this one?
Yeah,
we
haven't been there yet.
Yeah, that's what that is. And Histoire has an event, apparently. Histoire has been added. Oh, yeah, so somebody told me that you do get Histoire as an actual character to put in your party.
Stick her in there.
So yeah, there she is. Where do you want to put her?
I don't know what she does yet, so I have no idea. In the front so we can take a look at her.
Alright, we'll do this.
Okay.
That'll be fine.
So was this part of the DLC, or was this...
No, I think she's just a character who's in there, but apparently they put her in a really weird way. You'd
Let's
think
see
she
her
would have
character
just
model.
it,
Go back to the menu.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. She on a book?
So she's always on the book.
Yep. She's just a person sitting on a book.
Okay.
That's all it is.
She does not have a goddess form.
She has and she got the former goddess's wristband, though. A wristband received from the former goddess who created Histoire.
So does this mean we are going to have a bunch of little accessories unlocked for her if we go to the shop?
Maybe. We've got like kind of a crazy amount of credits right now, but we actually need to look at weapons real quick and make sure that there's nothing good for the people we're using. Because we just bought a bunch of new stuff, and I'd be angry if we didn't realize. Yeah. Okay, Dragon Sun. That's for
stuff,
Blanc.
Right?
Yeah, that's for what's her face, and then this is here. I can't even remember Vert's name sometimes.
Yeah, no,
I'm sorry to people who like Vert. I can't help
Xbox,
it. Like,
here's Wii, here's
PlayStation. That's kind of how my brain internalizes it. And then we don't have mages with us at all right now. That's really annoying.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
So should we just jump into a plot dungeon
probably.
Just to see if it'll get us someone back?
Probably. Let me just skim this real quick. I'm curious. Yeah, alright. Okay, we'll jump into a plot
You didn't look
dungeon.
at accessories.
Oh, okay. You want to look at
I just
accessories?
want to see if Histoire has some.
Okay. Actual accessories or clothing?
Both.
Okay. Well, I gotta figure... Okay, well, I guess they're all here, so it doesn't really matter too much. So when we start hitting new stuff, we'll know. It'll probably be about... Let's see, that's Histoire, so...
Yeah, just keep her on there.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any stuff for
Oh,
Histoire.
what the hell?
Yeah,
Maybe we gotta talk to someone on the map.
Maybe eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they'll add a bunch of stuff or something like that.
I thought I saw something.
Yeah, no, that's all new stuff, but that's new stuff for other people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I don't even, like, I don't know. If Histoire has anything, I'm going to assume it's going to be down near the bottom.
Maybe?
But I'm not seeing anything currently. Nope.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it looks like she does not get things.
Not yet, anyway.
That's unfortunate. Sorry,
I want to know if
Histoire.
her outfit changes change her look.
Right? Like, I'm kind of curious, too, but no, yeah, it looks like she doesn't get anything so far.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. I guess that's fine.
For now. I'll complain about it later.
Let's see. So the areas that we need to go to... Oh, God. That's a new one there. But that's not the... Okay, this one is the factory for PlayStation.
Yeah.
I think this may have been the one that had the event on it for Neptunia, but I don't remember.
No, that's where we fought Arflar last.
Is it?
Yeah, the fantasy zone.
Oh,
remember?
Yeah, no, you're right, you're right. Oh,
We
yeah,
made
by the way,
jokes
we
about
got
the
this
name.
at some point. And this one as well.
Neat.
Yeah, so apparently now we can jump super good, and I think Colosseum is a new thing entirely.
Huh. Okay,
there
cool.
it is. You can fight monsters you wouldn't find in dungeons at the Colosseum. You do not lose anything, even if you lose here in battle. You can gain rare items and credits if you win.
Neat.
In the Colosseum, you'll battle powerful foes that do not appear in any dungeon. If you okay,
It's just
the exact
repeating
same thing.
itself.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
All
that's
right,
cool. We've not done Colosseum, so that's interesting. Yeah, and it looks like it's just literally, hey, here's a bunch of like arena fights.
Cool. Want to pick one and just fight?
I don't know.
Recommended level
900? I was gonna
900?
say, do you see the recommended levels on some of these?
Yeah, I mean, there were some lower ones.
I think the way that this works, by the way, for like how
Oh, there was one that was like recommended 42. We could beat that.
Yeah, well, let me keep looking through. But what I have noticed is that the DLC bumped these characters. So originally the maximum level, I think, if I'm understanding correctly, was 99. And DLC brings your level up to 999.
Neat.
So anything in here is going to wind up... Like, anything above level 99, I think is just stuff that we required the DLC to get.
Okay, that's fine.
Is my understanding, anyway. Yeah, you want to try this thing?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, let's, I'm going to save first,
Good
just
idea.
in case. We've got Histoire on our team, and we don't know how good she's going to be. So it might be good, it might be bad.
Well, we won't
I have no
lose
idea.
anything other than time.
Yeah, but it's interesting. We'll try a Colosseum fight. It's something completely new. Oh, hey, it's these
bunch of
guys.
these.
Yeah.
So they're taking hits decently.
Yeah, no,
they
they're
heal,
stronger
though.
versions, yeah.
The main thing is they're healing themselves.
Oh, whoops. Fuck, that's not what I meant. Oh, god
what?
damn it. It's that thing I do where I hit B instead of hitting R to go back.
Oh.
I'm really
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, that's a massive pain in my butt. I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, I guess we'll just hit these guys. I think it's using the theme from the game as the background music, too, instead of like a normal fighting song.
Yeah, this doesn't sound very fighty, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
Eh.
I'll get everything done in
Okay,
Oh, wow,
let's see.
Histoire's hit is
Well, it makes sense that she'd be
really
magic
big. Yeah.
and ranged.
Yeah, that does kind of make sense.
here I go.
Flames. Oh, man, I didn't set her skills or anything.
That's fine.
Shit, no, it might not be.
We don't lose anything if we lose.
I know, I'm just saying, like, I forgot to set them, and now I'm kind of regretting it, because we might not be able to get through this easier.
Yeah, well, if you need to, just switch her for Plutia, because Plutia's here.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
As a home. I cannot overlook the chaos of this world.
As a person on a book, I can't just sit by while we fight in the Colosseum. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna fly my book at you. She doesn't seem like a character who should fight, right? Like, am I the only one that feels that way?
She's stuck to the book. It makes it awkward when she has to do things.
Well, I mean, for starters, yes, but then on top of that, I feel like this is just a character who probably shouldn't fight. I don't know.
She's just a plot girl.
Yeah.
Like, it feels weird that she can do things, but I am glad to have her.
Yeah,
because
well, I'm not
it's
saying
a
I'm
new
not glad
person.
to have her or anything like that.
Yeah, like I like Pokemon, so I like the chance to have literally hundreds of party members. Maybe not all at once.
I will step back for a moment.
I don't know. In an RPG, having more than a few party members is always kind of a choice.
Since when? I love it.
Okay, you've never played Chrono Trigger.
No, but I would like to someday.
So, okay, not even Chrono Trigger, sorry. Chrono Cross, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Well, I've not played that either.
I think it's actually the sequel to Chrono Trigger, and people don't often talk about it. I think there's something like 90 potential party members.
Ooh.
And you only have 4 slots at a time.
That's fine.
It's insanity. Like, after a certain point, it gets to be too much. I think most people agree that, like, there is an upper limit, and that game is the upper limit. You don't do that.
We'll see about that. I'll go find out how much that costs on eBay, and we'll play it. We'll play it, and I'll continue to like the idea of having many party members.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
Because, I mean, you could have, even if you only get one of everything, you could have, like, 700 Pokemon. They're not in your party all at once.
I guess. Okay, so we do gain levels.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's why Histoire was doing nothing. She's level 9.
Oh, shit. Well, good on her for trying.
Oh, man.
Go in and check her combo stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if that's even gonna really do me any good. She's level 9. I'm taking her off the party, dude. Like, no way.
Fair enough.
That is not gonna... It's not gonna fly. I'm not into that. Oh my god.
She'll gain experience outside of the party.
I mean, I guess it's good that I didn't, like put her in and then go into the main dungeon.
Yeah.
It's good that I caught that earlier on rather than later, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see, we picked up, like, a weird bonus keychain. Oh, it's
a pre-order bonus.
Yeah.
That's
cute. Game pre-order bonus item. Some places will give it to you even if you don't pre-order.
That's happened to us.
We've had that happen to us a few times.
We went in for Sonic Colors. We didn't buy Sonic Colors at launch. We managed to snag that Sonic hat, though.
Yeah,
because we found a place that had them.
For the thing.
We just managed to get it. They said, sure, we have one extra, just buy a game, and we bought something off of the
They also gave us, like, a zip-up Donkey Kong banana for some strange reason.
Yeah, I forget what I put in there. Littlest Pet Shop accessories, I think, is what I stuck in there.
Okay,
because I had nowhere else to put them.
Do you remember where... Is it this one here, or is it the other one?
I think it's the Neo Geo front.
Okay. Then I'm going to check that one, but also I want to see what this is.
Oh, okay.
Say. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Say, Iffy, what's that funny-looking yellow bear thingy over there?
Is it a Digimon?
Oh, hope
Yellow bear. What in the world are you daydreaming about? What's that? I've never seen such a thing before.
It's just Compa.
It's so cutesy, like a teddy bear.
Okay.
Yo, gals.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just using the Ron voice.
It talks? What? You gals never saw a talking bear before?
That's too close to my other voices.
Well, is there something you want?
I got a deal for you. Beat me, and I'll give you something good.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Something good? Ooh, like pudding? Well, that's for you to find out. But you're gonna have to beat me first.
Oh, boy.
Oh, just right into it, huh?
Yeah, we gotta fight this bear.
Cool.
It's in a Colosseum? There's 3 of them. 4. No, 4 of them. And he's ruining us, actually. Holy shit.
Shit.
This is not gonna work out good.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Well, you saved.
Yeah, I did, but he's absolutely gonna ruin us.
It's the Coliseum. Maybe it won't matter.
It's not like the Coliseum doesn't matter. It's just it doesn't count for real, like...
Yeah, like it won't game us over.
Game overs, yeah.
That's what I mean. Like maybe this is a repeatable thing.
Maybe, I don't know. Nope, that's a game over.
Okay, well, we saved. Just don't go back to that.
What the fuck? It was an event that killed us.
Yeah,
and is it still there? I just want to see. Yeah, it's still there. If we ever click that, that's a death button. What the fuck? Why would you do that? Why would it...
So I'm only pretty sure it's the Neo Geo front that we're supposed to go to. We didn't beat this, right?
No, this one I don't think has been beaten.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember cute little fire blinkies.
I do. I specifically remember fighting these. I think last time before we left.
Oh, okay. I like that the ribbons are striped like that. They got like Shadow the Hedgehog stripes.
Yeah, I think I specifically made mention of, it's like they took 2 Pac-Man ghosts and fused them together. It's the red one and the orange one.
I guess it is, yeah.
Whose names I can never quite remember, and I think I probably had...
I think the orange is Clyde.
I probably had a conversation about that, but yeah, the orange one is Clyde. I can never remember what the red one is. Everybody remembers Pinky and Clyde. It's Inky and Blinky are the other 2. And I think Inky is blue and Blinky is red, but I can't remember.
I think so. Well, Histoire is leveling up. That's something.
Yeah, and it's by leaps and bounds, but it's still not enough.
It won't be enough for a while. Yeah. That's okay. We'll bring her up. I'm constantly offering to do the level grinding for Josh, but it's on his computer, so he'd be out of the use of his computer either way.
No matter what happens, so I may as well be the one who does it most of the time.
Yeah, so he just says I don't have to help, but it's like, hey, if you need to get Histoire up to the same level as everyone.
We're not going to get Histoire up to the same level as everybody, and we are dying really hard.
What the hell?
Yeah, did you not notice?
It just happened, and I noticed it when it happened, just now.
Yeah, no, so this area is actually really, really tough. I had to come in here for items earlier.
Oh.
And I noticed that it's basically, like, unbelievably hard. Even though we've gotten our characters up to, like, level 60 just about, all of them. We still are, like, absolutely way under-leveled for this specific area, which is supposed to be the area that we're going to right now.
Christ.
Yeah.
Should we run?
No, because these are the lowest leveled enemies in the entire area. And this is where we have to be, so, like, what good would running really do us?
I don't know.
We'd have to, like, level up, that's it. Yeah, but if we can beat this guy... then it really doesn't matter if we live, because if we get, well, I mean, it matters if we live, but if we can beat him, then we can get experience off of it.
Yeah, and then everyone will heal. That's a king. I mean, were they both king boxbirds, or was the other? Okay.
Yeah, that's just the boxbird variant here.
Yeah, no, they both had crowns, but I was thinking, oh, maybe this one's slightly bigger than the other one.
No, they're the exact same.
Okay.
Yeah, so Neptune won't get the experience off of that, but
well, if there's anyone who can go a battle without experience, it would be her. I mean, she is the one that died.
No, but... she's honestly not even like our highest leveled character or anything like that.
Yes, but she's almost always going to be in the party.
I mean, that doesn't matter.
She'll be getting experience in many, many opportunities.
No, it doesn't matter. Don't
exit, you will have wasted those items.
Fine, but we need more healing items is the problem.
Oh, well, you just used a bunch.
Yeah, well, I used one to wake a character up, and then one to bring back health, but... Okay, I guess we'll do this and run the risk of dying.
I mean, you don't heal
it doesn't
and then leave
matter.
To the map.
Those are worthless items, dude. Like...
then you shouldn't have used them at all. You should just run the 2 feet to the exit.
Yeah, but I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it to the exit without dying.
But there was nothing in the way.
I didn't know that!
Okay. Well, these guys aren't as bad as the box birds.
They're actually significantly worse because these are healers, and they heal for, like, huge amounts of damage.
Well, they didn't get a chance.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, I've been playing this a lot more than you have.
I know. Well, we were just talking about how I offered to, and you said no.
I know. Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, we got a mage's
Yeah, it's
equipment.
a mage's item. I would really like to get our characters back on our fucking team, and it's really annoying that we have not.
Yeah.
And I went to those other places to check, and they didn't let us go into events, so this is it. This is all we really got. Like...
Just use a skill on them.
I don't know, maybe I should.
Yeah, because Plutia does have area of effect stuff, right?
Sort of. She kind of does, but her area of effect stuff is really bad. It's one of her moves has an area of effect sort of ability on it, but it I have noticed is not, it hits the one that you have targeted for the most, and then everybody else just kind of gets like tertiary hits on top of that.
Well, when you've got a bunch of guys clustered together and you're gonna leave the map soon anyways and refill your SP, it's not a loss.
I guess. I'm gonna go buy some healing items though, because we are desperately hurting for them, and I didn't realize.
Wow, yeah, we got like nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Well, at least we got tons of credits.
Yeah, we do. Though I kind of don't want to waste a bunch of credits on stuff that we really don't need or anything like that.
Yeah, but you said that we really need the healing items.
Yeah, we do.
So then it's good, it's not wasted.
Life fragment, 3 of them.
Yeah, definitely save.
Yeah, I don't know why it's gotten so hard. Do you want to check the other one and see if it's as hard as
you know what? Yeah, let's see.
Because I don't know, it might be intended that like, oh, well, maybe they were thinking you would do the PlayStation one first, and then, I don't know.
So this is where Last Station's legendary weapon is. In this shed.
Yeah.
A legendary weapon. I wonder what it looks like. Well, it is legendary, so I bet a courageous hero or a saint was using it.
It's a toilet plunger.
I hope so.
You look happy, Noir.
Why shouldn't I? I can't wait to see the legendary weapon.
Who knows? Maybe it's legendary in the sense that it's an evil sword.
Yeah, I mean, potentially.
And I bet that sword grows in power the more goddesses it kills. It's the legendary cursed sword known as
What's the reference?
I don't know.
Because it's not Soul Calibur this time.
No.
Ouch. We seeded trauma into some people who went through that, so stop it. What?
I don't know. It's don't talk about it because fans are still upset, I'm gonna guess.
Huh. Okay. I don't know what the reference is.
I don't know what the reference is either. Sorry.
Why is it that everything in Last Station is a warehouse?
Because it's supposed to be very steampunk, but it's like low fantasy steampunk. It's the reality of steampunk, which is like everything has to be a garage.
You never see factory equipment and
The monsters are the factory equipment half the time, dude.
Yeah, a little bit. Not these guys.
You don't know that. These might be factory equipment.
It's a tulip factory?
Maybe they use cheap labor.
That's not equipment. Labor is not equipment.
It is if your laborers are unusual in such a way that they could function as equipment.
First of all, that's a squirrel.
Yeah.
Second, workers are still people.
Not if they're squirrels.
Yes, if they're squirrels are people.
Squirrels are not people.
They're squirrel people.
No, they're squirrels. Squirrels aren't people.
Look, in this setting where they were wearing helmets and walking on 2 legs and attacking you, they're people.
Yeah, well, maybe the laws of this country don't agree. I don't know.
Well, then
you know for sure?
Noir needs to do something about that.
Maybe Noir doesn't care either.
Wow, she hates squirrels?
Yeah, well, she hates squirrel people.
She can't be our waifu anymore.
I don't know for sure, though.
You gotta
respect
squirrels.
You never even saw a squirrel before you moved here.
That doesn't mean I don't care about them.
There's an illegal SSD.
Just because we don't have squirrels in Hawaii doesn't mean I don't like them. I really do like squirrels. Oh.
Somebody's dead again.
Again.
Ay.
If anything, I like squirrels more than I like most other mammals.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, I really like cats, and cats eat squirrels, so...
Yeah, they do.
I mean, I try to be impartial. I'm an outsider to their particular contention. I just let it happen.
Or...
Yeah, I'm an outsider to the cat versus squirrel struggle, so I don't interfere.
Yeah, I guess.
And also, I mean, like, I'm never around when a cat is trying to attack a squirrel, so...
Not that you know of, anyway.
I'm not gonna step in. We don't own a cat. If we did, they'd probably drag squirrels into the house, and I'd have to discourage that.
I don't think cats actually kill squirrels as often as you seem to think.
Well, I mean, I don't see mice around here very often.
Yeah, well... Mice are different, though. Did you... I think I told you about it. There was a thing that came out where somebody did an interview with a bunch of...
Squirrels?
No, with a bunch of people who work for Nintendo.
Okay.
Specifically Game Freak. And someone asked them what Pikachu's general basis was. Because people have always been like, oh, it's a mouse, and it's... this and it's that, and they kind of debate on the kinds of mice that it might be and things like that, because it looks a lot like what's the word, a kinkajou? Is that what I'm thinking of?
A kinkajou is some kind of marsupial. You might be thinking of like a jerboa.
Maybe I'm thinking of a jerboa, yeah.
Got kind of longish ears, but also a long tail, and also doesn't really have the body structure of a Pikachu.
So they were talking to somebody about it, though, and the original version of Pikachu, the version that we don't have, was actually based on a... I'm going to mess this up. I can't remember what it's called. It's a Japanese dessert. It's like daifu... Is it daifune?
I don't know.
Daifuku? Something like that. It's basically... It's like an ice cream version of mochi.
Okay, just mochi ice cream.
Yeah.
I don't remember the actual word. But
yeah,
Pikachu
but it was
is that?
Literally, Pikachu started out its existence based on that.
Huh.
And then they told the person who designed Pikachu that they...
Who was it? Was it Sugimori or was it
No,
Tajiri?
it was a completely different person. Apparently, even at the time, and people don't talk about it very much, even at the time that Red and Blue happened, they had like 2 or 3 different artists on staff. Sugimori did all the official art, but design choices were Sugimori, Tajiri, and like 2 other people.
Huh.
Everybody had some amount of input on different designs for Pokemon and stuff. But the one who designed Pikachu was neither of those 2. It was a completely different... It was a lady. I forget her name, though. And they looked at the ice cream version, though, and they were like, nah. Like, don't do this. This is not okay. It needs to be cuter. And she was like, oh, okay, so I gotta base it on something cute. And she thought that as a kid, there was one thing she always wanted as a pet, and she was never allowed to have one. So she was going to base it on that, and it was a fucking squirrel.
That's cool.
Pikachu is actually based on a squirrel. That's what the animal it's supposed to be is.
It doesn't look like one.
Yeah, I guess because it picked up, it kept around some of its ice cream mochi characteristics.
And that it's very round and blobby,
yeah,
or it
like
was.
some of the rounding to it. The coloration on the ears is apparently something that was kept around as well. And to some extent the actual coloring on Pikachu itself, as well as its general design. The tail is just literally a squirrel tail, but they replaced it with a lightning bolt.
Which means that it's not a squirrel tail, and that's why you don't notice.
Well, that's why you don't
squirrel.
quite notice it. Yeah. But
it
then
also
when you look
just doesn't look like a squirrel, but okay.
When you look at Raichu, if you take the tail out of the equation, it's way more obvious with Raichu, because it's got the little curling that Japanese squirrels do to its ears.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, the tail is the big recognizable thing on a squirrel, though. So you take that out and you got a rat.
Well, after that, think about it too. There have been 2 generations where we've had like Pikachu-style Pokemon that are just squirrels.
Yeah, Pachirisu and Emolga are more obviously squirrels.
Yeah.
For example, Pachirisu's tail is obviously a squirrel
tail.
So
they basically said, look, here's Pikachu, he's a squirrel, but people think he's a mouse, so let's just completely drop that and then do another squirrel. And then they did that twice.
And also, Pikachu got stretched out at some point.
Yeah, and they addressed that too. That's kind of the fault of the anime.
Yeah.
It was like Pikachu started out as kind of just a little like ball of fluff with stuff going on. And apparently the popularity of the anime kind of forced them to change the design slightly so that it looked more like the anime, because that's what became more popular than the games.
And if you ever go to like Bulbapedia or wherever and just look at the sprites for any first-gen Pokemon over time, you've got your original red-green sprites that are like really off-model from what we expect. And then you got like the red-blue ones, which we know in America, which are still a little goofy looking for most of them. There's little quirks that they eventually drop. You look at yellow sprites, and then look at every sprite after that, and it's like, oh, they made a game that used the anime's style
as reference for the sprites. Yeah.
That basically just like set the standard for everything after that. That's why, for example, Ponyta has little bits of fire on regular horse hoofs as opposed to, like, if you look at the original Ponyta sprites, it kind of looks like it's wearing pants almost. The fire is just going all the way down and all the way up a little bit.
Is it? I don't remember that.
It's like, okay, so you know how, like, you get, like, Clydesdale hoofs where there's, like, hair all over? It's that, but fire. It's just everywhere.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I had to draw
I don't remember
Ponyta
that.
recently for Popkiz, and I looked at the old sprites. But, like, just any first-gen Pokemon, you look at their yellow sprite and think, oh, well, they made it look like the anime, and then everything after that still looks like the anime.
Yeah.
It's really obvious what happened there.
Well, stuff became more and more like designed to look like the anime as time went on too. Crap.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we just got killed by a regular enemy. I am hating how, like, I don't want to say how difficult this game is becoming, but it's literally like the learning curve on this is so intense.
It's not really a learning curve, though, because it's not like things have changed. It's just the numbers.
No, that's exactly what it is. It's called a learning curve for a situation like this.
Difficulty curve.
Okay,
We're not
fine.
learning anything.
The difficulty curve, though, is absolutely intense, and I don't know why it is that it's like this. And I keep thinking maybe it's my fault, like maybe I'm not doing it enough, but even when I'm playing it, when we don't have anything else going on and I'm just grinding the hell out of these characters, we still wind up, like, way under-leveled. And it's like, how much grinding did this require?
I think we discussed in a previous recording session that I think that they expect you to do more of the long-ass cutscene skills.
Yeah, but you can't, like, okay, in order to get to those, you have to really work to grind up the meter to get in there anyway.
Yeah, and they expect
and they don't
that
work.
too.
Look at that guy survived it.
Yeah,
that was our biggest attack with Pishi, and he survived.
A big chunk off of him.
Yeah, but now we've also got a chunk missing, and, like, I don't know.
It just seems to me like they expect us to go swooping around and doing a bunch of anime stuff via the skills, because it's a game about... It's about looking at cool things, except when it isn't. I don't know, that's just my theory. I'm probably wrong.
I don't know.